"Kneel," said the master. His mask glowed in the darkness. The neophyte's knees touched the cold stone floor, his vision blocked by a black blindfold. "You have walked the righteous path," the master continued. "Your moral and religious character, the constitution of your mind and your body, are worthy to receive the sacred rites." "Thank you, master," said the neophyte, filled with a mixture of fear and awe. The master raised his hand and said, "Seeker of celestial truths, before you can receive the new revelations, you must answer me this. Do you believe in a supreme God?" "Yes, I do," said the neophyte. "And what is God's name?" asked the master. "His name is Enki." Who really controls the world? Those who you think are in charge aren't really the ones shaping it. The free world isn't as free as you think. Powers you can't see rule over society's systems and institutions. From the shadows, they manipulate humanity on every level to trap you and block you from achieving enlightenment. The hidden elite, backed by wealth, technology, and control over information, indoctrinate the masses through subliminal messaging to encourage conformity and keep people passive and easily led. But if you found this video, this isn't news to you. The narrative the shadowy elite have been pushing is falling apart. A new age of enlightenment is coming. As we enter the age of Aquarius, the rampant individualism and materialism of the past will give way to humanitarianism, technological advancements, and communal ideals. The Earth's energy grids, sacred sites, and ancient codes are reactivating, making way for the rediscovery of lost knowledge. The glory of our forgotten past will be awakened, and humanity will regain its ability to perceive higher dimensions. I believe if you're watching this video, you resonate with these higher vibrations. I believe you will contribute to global enlightenment, raising humanity's frequency. The darkness is giving way to light, but that's exactly what the elite don't want. In this video, I will explore the Anunnaki origins of the hidden elite who control society. I will reveal how the ancient mystery cults from our past have mutated into the shadowy fraternities of today. And if you keep watching until the end of the video, I will show you how to reclaim your freedom and break free from their control. Behind the kings and presidents, behind governments and religions, there has always been a hidden hand shaping and guiding events according to secret agendas. The influence is subtle, yet pernicious, weaving into every aspect of culture, economics, and politics. But this system didn't emerge overnight. It has evolved over thousands of years. It began with the last remaining citizens of the lost empire of Atlantis, adapting to every new era, surviving revolutions, and reinventing itself as old power structures fell away. This video is part of a series I'm making on the Anunnaki, the extraterrestrials who came to Earth from the distant planet of Nibiru and who created the human race. If you've missed the other installments, check the links in the description below. And make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. This is the story of the Anunnaki. 445,000 years ago, beings known as the Anunnaki came from another world to Earth in search of gold. When they discovered a primitive race of upright walking apes, they genetically engineered them into a race of obedient laborers. That race of laborers was us. In the years after the Great Flood had cleansed the world, and the humans began to build civilizations of their own, Enki gathered the 7 wisest humans and showed them how to unlock their hidden powers. He sent them across the globe, embedding them into human societies. When the Anunnaki departed Earth, these sages took on the evolution of the human race as their responsibility, establishing mystery schools across the globe to identify, test, and train others with the specific genetic markers that would allow them to join their ranks. Their sacred mission was threefold. 1. Preserve the knowledge of humanity's true origins. 2. Guard the technological artifacts left by the Anunnaki. 3. Prepare humanity for the prophesied return. Over time, Enki and the Anunnaki became gods in human myths. The mystery school split into 2 factions. The esoteric, reserved for a select few to reveal deeper truths, and the exoteric, which provided simplified teachings and stories designed for the general population. The exoteric schools became the first religions as the stories evolved to be more human-centric, their symbolism being interpreted literally. While the public worshipped these more earthly gods, the esoteric mysteries taught the real history of mankind, with higher-ranking members being taught how to develop higher consciousness and reconnect with their hidden powers. Over time, some of these mysteries became corrupted with unethical practices, losing their original spiritual focus. Some began using the Anunnaki's technology to establish themselves as god kings, particularly in Sumer and Egypt. As civilizations grew, the various factions developed different strategies for maintaining their power and knowledge. In Egypt, they transformed technical knowledge into religious mysteries and created elaborate initiation rituals that doubled as genetic activation ceremonies. They built temples that were actually technological centers, disguised as religious sites. The Eleusinian mysteries used psychoactive substances to help initiates access the quantum realm, developing metaphysical cover stories to hide alien technology. The Eastern temples encoded their knowledge into meditation practices, allowing their initiates to manipulate energy fields. The Druids used their knowledge of the natural world to perform healing miracles and harness the powers of magnetism. As human philosophical and scientific thinking evolved, the mystery schools faced a crisis. The risk of their technology being discovered and reverse-engineered grew. In response, they deliberately promoted supernatural explanations for their abilities, deepening the widespread belief in the world's religions. Then the mystery schools buried major technological artifacts in secret vaults and created false mythologies to mislead researchers. The mysteries then designed an ingenious system to divide and conquer the nations of Earth. To mislead and distract the masses, they created several opposing dogmatic religions. From birth, every citizen on Earth was indoctrinated into an unquestionable belief system, and anyone holding an opposing belief system was inherently their enemy. To further obscure their schemes, the mystery schools went underground and created secret societies within the blossoming religious institutions. And within these secret societies, they established another, higher level of secret order. Soon, all the great religious and educational centers of the world were filled with concentric circles of fraternities. These fraternities competed for the acquisition of power and began establishing banking networks. To hide their actions from others, they developed complex codes only recognized by their brothers. The most successful of these fraternities was the Knights Templar, who collected the most military power, gold, and strategic control of sacred sites, which were actually hidden Anunnaki technological installations. As civilization reached the Age of Enlightenment, these fraternity schools transformed into the elite institutions we know of today. These organizations maintained control through economic influence, political networking, strategic marriages, and the controlled release of technical innovations, all the while suppressing any discoveries of Anunnaki technology or ancient texts that came too close to revealing the truth. And that leads us to the struggle we face today. As the prophesied return of the Anunnaki approaches, the elite can't suppress all the emerging evidence of extraterrestrials on Earth. As the number of unexplained phenomena continues to rise, they can't stop the public from noticing there's something coming. And as ancient sacred texts become more widely available, they can't stop people from awakening higher levels of consciousness. But things are darkest just before the dawn, and the old powers won't give up without a fight. So how can we reclaim our freedom and prepare ourselves for the Anunnaki's return? First, heal yourself before you try to help others. Second, reject any control over your mind or body. Practice mindfulness and think for yourself. Never let anyone else decide what's right for you. Third, remove hierarchical structures full of corruption and replace them with balanced communities full of love and compassion. Practice self-love and self-respect. Negative emotions like self-doubt, guilt, and fear are culturally programmed. You need to break free from inherited beliefs and start cultivating self-empowerment. True freedom can't begin until you start embracing your unique self, rather than conforming to societal expectations. Move away from rigid belief systems like religion and cultural dogmas, and be open-minded about perspectives that support true freedom. Keep seeking, keep questioning, and keep growing. Use your knowledge to guide and help others. Show them the divine spark within. Show them that the wisdom of the ages awaits those who dare to look beyond. Please leave any theories or insights you have in the comments below, and share what you'd like me to explore in future videos. Because the powers that be want to suppress free thinkers at all costs, they will censor me for exposing the systems of manipulation at work. If you want to stay informed and learn the secret knowledge of all ages, please subscribe to my free weekly newsletter. That way we can keep in touch, even if they try to deplatform me. Thanks again. Please remember this. You are an immortal being. The truths you seek may sometimes reveal darkness, but do not let fear take hold. You have a light within you that cannot be extinguished.